Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chemistry is Fun. Today I am uploading the video about CBSE class 12th board exam, and it is a revision for CBSE class 12th chemistry board exam. So we will be going through some questions which will help to revise the syllabus. The first one being zinc oxide changes color on heating. Why does it happen so? See, when we see that at room temperature zinc oxide is white. On heating it loses the oxygen and thus it will turn yellow. So along with the reason I have given the answer. Number 2, what are azeotropes? See, some liquids which when we mix them they form azeotropes, which are binary mixtures having the same composition in liquid and vapor phase and boil at a constant temperature. So they will be boiling at a constant temperature. Next, colligative properties. What are colligative properties? The properties that depend on number of solute particles, important, number of solute particles irrespective of their nature relative to the total number of particles present in the solution are known as colligative properties. So they are dependent on number of the solute particles present. Next question, ester hydrolysis is slow in the beginning but becomes fast after some time. Why? This happens because as the reaction proceeds, there will be the formation of acetic acid in the reaction, and this acts as a autocatalyst. As I have given the equation, you can see here, due to the formation of acetic acid, there will be the function of this chemical as autocatalyst. So the reaction will be fast after some time. Next, what is a galvanic cell? A galvanic cell is an electrochemical cell that converts the chemical energy of a spontaneous redox reaction into electrical energy. So here chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. Next, a reaction is of zero order. Will its molecularity be zero? No, because molecularity of a reaction cannot be zero. Next one, the reactions which are taking place in one step are called dash. What are they called? In 1 mark question it can come. They are known as elementary reactions. Next is a very important question. Define adsorption. What is adsorption? The accumulation of molecular species at the surface rather than in the bulk of a solid or liquid is termed adsorption. So it is the accumulation of the molecular species, some other molecular species on the surface of a solid or a liquid. This phenomena we will call as adsorption. Next, how does enthalpy and entropy change with adsorption? Whenever adsorption takes place, it is accompanied by decrease in enthalpy as well as decrease in entropy of the system. This is a very important question. Define peptization. This also may come. Peptization may be defined as the process of converting a precipitate into colloidal sol by shaking it with the dispersion medium in the presence of a small amount of electrolyte. So what we are doing? We are converting a precipitate into colloidal sol, but here small amount of electrolyte should be present. Next is write two major steps involved in the isolation of metals from concentrated ores. Now the important steps are, first of all, conversion of the ore into oxide. If it is already not an oxide, you have to convert it into oxide, and then reduction of the oxide into metal. First we convert it into oxide, second step we reduce the oxide into metal. 2 ores of zinc, zinc blende and calamine, 2 important ores of zinc. Next is, what is Mond process? What happens in Mond process? Mond process is one in which nickel is heated in a stream of carbon monoxide, CO, and we get a volatile complex nickel tetracarbonyl. This is the equation. Ni plus 4CO gives NiCO whole 4. This is nickel tetracarbonyl, and as I have already stated, this is Mond process. Next is preparation and properties of phosphorus pentachloride. Phosphorus pentachloride is prepared by the reaction of white phosphorus with excess of dry chlorine. White phosphorus with excess of dry chlorine. This is the equation. P4 plus 10Cl2 gives 4PCl5. It can also be prepared by the action of SO2Cl2 on phosphorus. P4 plus 10 SO2Cl2 gives 4PCl5 plus 10 SO2. So both are the preparation equations which are stating the preparation. Next we come to the properties. PCl5 is a yellowish white powder. PCl5, phosphorus pentachloride, PCl5. Phosphorus pentachloride, PCl5 is a yellowish white powder, and in moist air it will hydrolyze into POCl3, and finally it gets converted into phosphoric acid. These two equations, PCl5 plus H2O gives POCl3 and HCl. This POCl3 continues to react with water, 3H2O molecule, to give H3PO4, and 3 HCl molecules will be produced. When we heat it, it will sublime, but it will decompose on stronger heating. So on stronger heating, PCl5 will give PCl3 plus Cl2. It reacts with organic compounds which have OH group and converts them into chloroderivatives. As we can see here, C2H5OH plus PCl5 gives C2H5Cl and POCl3 and HCl. So what is this equation? It is reacting with an organic compound having OH. You see C2H5OH having OH group. It is getting converted into chloroDerivative. Finely divided metals also can be heated with PCl5 to give corresponding chlorides. For example, 2Ag plus PCl5 gives AgCl and PCl3. So here finely divided metals on being heated with PCl5 gives corresponding chlorides. 2Ag plus PCl5 gives 2AgCl plus PCl3. Next is classification of polymers based on mode of polymerization. In this classification, we get two types of polymers. First one is addition polymers. Addition polymers are formed by the repeated addition of monomer molecules which possess double or triple bonds. So some unsaturation has to be there, double or triple bonds. For example, formation of polythene from ethene. This is ethene molecule, CH2 double bond CH2. This double bond will open up and the chain continues in both the sides. So N molecules of CH2 double bond CH2 gives CH2 single bond CH2 whole N. So here both the side bonds are written, so it will continue on both the sides. This is polythene. And second type is condensation polymers. They are formed by the repeated condensation reaction between two different bifunctional or trifunctional monomeric species. Two different monomeric species are involved. In this type of reactions, elimination of small molecules will take place. Like here we can see, this is the formation of nylon 6,6. Formation of nylon 6,6 is given here. We see here NH2CH2 whole 6 NH2 plus NCOOH CH2 whole 4 COOH gives NHCH2 whole 6 NHCO CH2 whole 4 CO whole N. This is nylon 6,6. For nylon 6,6, what are used? Condensation of hexamethylene diamine. Hexamethylene diamine, it has 6 carbon atoms. This one, hexamethylene diamine, having 6 carbon atoms, reacts with adipic acid, and therefore we get the name nylon 6,6. Because here also you see CH2 whole 4, but 2 COOH groups are there. So total 6 carbon atoms. Hence we get the name nylon 6,6. So this is the equation. I have written here. You can go through the equation once again. Best of luck to all of you for your examination. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you all.